Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the work session of the Elmore County Commission dated this September 9th, 2024. As you can see, we're missing our chairman, and Commissioner Lewis Jackson, our chairman, had a medical procedure today, and he's recovering at home. Commissioner Lewis Jackson, as a lot of you know, gave birth to a beautiful baby boy a week ago, and she had some issues today, so she is back in the hospital at Baptist East. So we would certainly wish for your prayers and be thankful for your prayers for both our chairman and especially Commissioner Lewis Jackson for complete recovery and be back with us soon. So we'll start with a Constitution Week proclamation, and I will ask Ms. Elizabeth Spear-Gillian to come to the microphone, and we're always honored to have Ms. Gillian and her associates with us every year.
Gillian and Associates. I don't know if that works at all.
Is the microphone on, Richie? Okay.
All right. Thank you so much for allowing us to come back again this year. We appreciate getting a reminder from Brittany saying it was time to set this up and have our annual proclamation signing. I'm here representing not only the Captain William Bibb DAR, but the River Region regents of the DAR in the area. I am so excited this year. We are celebrating the 237th anniversary of the Constitution being ratified. We are also celebrating the 69th anniversary of Constitution Week, which was actually begun as a resolution as we petitioned the Congress to please let us have this week to celebrate the foundations of our country. And I'm also excited because last year, you may remember, I was by myself. And I enjoy coming, but I really enjoy being able to introduce you to the DAR regents from this area and tell you a little bit about what their chapters are going to be doing during the Constitution Week this year. And I'm going to start, and I'm going to see if I can do it in alphabetical order. The Ann Phillips chapter regent is Catherine Crum. And the Atagi regent from the Prattville area is here with us, Martha Pegues. And we also have Captain William Bibb's regent, Jane Burris. And last but not least, Amanda Gunn, who is representing in the region of Francis Marion. I had hoped to have the fifth one here, and she called today and said she couldn't make it, but we also have a chapter called Peter Forney in Montgomery that is also very active. And as far as what we're doing, what are we doing? We're going into the schools. Captain William Bibb is taking out toolkits. We're giving books to the library. We also have a chapter that has taken preamble cards to Bear Elementary School, the fifth grade class there. We have, I love talking about Atagi's projects. They have, if you've ever been to Fat Boys Barbecue, you may have noticed a wonderful tree. And each year and each month of the year, they change it out to commemorate a special event. And right now, if you go to the restaurant, you will see their Constitution tree. Other chapters are going out to the libraries and doing things, reading to the children. And I also need to mention, and I think I forgot one when I was talking, but we are doing so much with our children, and we want our children to know about the Constitution. And here we are planning for the 250th anniversary of America. We've got to continue to fight for our democracy, and we appreciate your support every year.
Thank you so much. And what you just said, getting it into the schools, your wonderful organization for reminding us how very blessed we are in this country and the principles that we're founded on. We would like to get a picture with you and your associates up front here, and then we'll proceed from there. But thank you so much for coming and sharing with us and for all the important work that you do. So if y'all will come right across here, I'll come down. Got a crowd. Maybe two on either side, and then I'll. Thank you for all of you. Appreciate it. Thank y'all very much for what you do. Thank you. Our next item on the agenda for the work session is Extension Week proclamation. Elmore County is blessed with a wonderful extension agent director, and I could sit up here and talk for hours about what they do and how much work they do in this county and how it affects the surrounding counties. So we'll ask the director, Ms. Katrina Mitchell, if she'll come to the microphone and give us an update. And we're so happy to have you.
Thank you very much. Extension, for those that don't know, the Alabama Cooperative Extension System is part of the land-grant university system in Alabama. We're tied with Alabama A&M and Auburn University. But Extension is part of USDA, and it's actually even worldwide, not just here. But no matter where you go in this country, when you mention Extension, a lot of people still haven't heard of us, or they may only know a piece, like 4-H or Master Gardeners. We've been told across the nation we're the best kept secret. Alabama is being very conscientious or very purposeful in getting the word out about that we're here and what we do. So last year was our first year celebrating Extension Week in Alabama, and this is our second annual week. And Governor Kay Ivey is also recognizing this week as Extension Week. Just for those that don't know, we are the extension of that land-grant university system education. We do have 4-H, we have Master Gardeners, but we also do tourism and business plans, nutrition and health and food preservation, ServSafe. So pretty much every area of life is touched from beginning to end. Even tonight, as soon as I get a chance, I've got to head back to the office. We got a 4-H livestock club getting started again this year with some new volunteers. So we're excited to be here, and I appreciate all your support. We couldn't do what we do without y'all.
Well, we thank you, Ms. Mitchell, and for all your volunteers. And I'm glad you mentioned that because it does take volunteers. And having had children and grandchildren that participated in 4-H and some of the programs, I can personally attest to how valuable this is to our county and all of our schools and so forth. And we appreciate you, everything that you do. And we're so glad to do this proclamation.
And we're always
every
looking for
year.
volunteers.
And if you will come up front, we'll get a.
Before she comes up, one thing she may want to mention
Okay.
is we have Farm Day coming up, and she needs to talk about that a few minutes because that's a big event that's going to happen with our school children.
Thank you,
Okay?
Commissioner Hines.
Thank you for reminding that, Commissioner. Absolutely. We have been doing a Farm City event at the Extension Office for a number of years, bringing in just so many students a year, not all the ones we wanted to reach. The cost of the school buses have gotten really expensive, which nobody can help, it just happens. But we're really excited this year. Commissioner Hines is on a committee. We have a committee that's putting together a Farm City Festival for the community this year. It will be on Tuesday night, October 1st, 4 o'clock, from 4 to 6:30 at the Wetumpka Farmers Market down on the river. And thank you very much. Yes, we've got information going out to the schools. We've got several schools that are getting individual invitations, but it's open to all the public in the area. So.
Thank you for that. Okay, we'll continue with our regular business, a review of the minutes of the August 12th, 2024 commission meeting. Any comments or questions about that from my fellow commissioners? Next item, review of the memorandum of warrants for the period of August 3rd, 2024 through August 30, 2024. Mr. Byer.
Mr. Vice Chair and Commissioners, for that time period, the memorandum of warrants was $8,411,800.96.
Thank you, Mr. Byer. Any comments, questions? Continuing with old business, consider 3 appointments to the E911 Board, appointments due 9/23/2024. The candidates are Keith Barnett, Robert Head, Larry Brown, Leon Smith Jr. Next item, consider 1 appointment to the Ridge Improvement District Board, appointment due 9/23/2024. 1 candidate, Richard Langford. Next item, discuss 5 appointments to the Elmore County Industrial Development Authority Board, ACETA, appointments due 9/23/2024. And the candidates, as you know, come from the Elmore County Economic Development Authority, so we'll be discussing that. Any questions about those 3 items or comments? If not, we'll move on to new business. Mr. Victor Long and Mr. Darrell Williams called, and they said they could not be here this evening. Ms. Vanzette Minifield also just was here a few minutes ago, but she had to go. Her daughter was be admitted to the hospital for her grandbaby's birth, so she will be coming at a later date. Next item, consider authorizing chairman to execute memorandum of agreement for management services of the Elmore County Sheriff's Communication Division. Mr. Byer?
Mr. Chairman, Commissioners, for this MOA, this is a process that the Sheriff and 911 Communications District is working on over the next 12 months or so. They would like to get to the point where they transition the management of the dispatchers over to 911. There's some items that the 911 board is working through to be able to accommodate that and be able to transition those employees to where all their county benefits transfer with them, to where there's no issues on that end. And we would recommend that this MOA is adopted to allow for that transition to start. These employees will stay county employees through this fiscal year, and the intent would be next year, this time, that they'd be transferring over to employees of the 911 Dispatch Center.
Thank you. Sounds like that would benefit the employees and streamline the process as well. Any comments, questions from my fellow commissioners? Next item, consider appointing Chairman Bart Mercer to the ACCA Legislative Committee. Chairman Mercer's done an excellent job in his duties with the legislature and keeping us updated on bills that directly affect the county and indirectly affect the county. And so certainly we look forward to that. Next item, discuss FY 2025 detention agreement with Montgomery County for 2 detention beds. Mr. Byer.
Mr. Vice Chair, this item and the next item both are typically brought to you by Mr. Lane Goggins about the juvenile detention. These are the standard agreements we see year to year for basically the 3 beds that our juveniles can occupy when the judicial system sees fit. So we would recommend that these are continued to be approved.
Okay. Any questions, comments? Next item, consider approving parameters resolution to proceed with the issuance of county general obligation warrants to fund capital improvements and authorize the chairman, vice chairman, and COO to execute the warrant purchase agreement. Mr. Byer.
Mr. Vice Chair, Commissioners, this is the resolution that is required for us to go to the bond market for our next round of quality of life projects. Further down in the agenda, we have the bids being awarded, are considered to be awarded for the projects in Tallahassee, Eclectic, and Hopewell. And so this is the next step for us to be able to fully fund those projects. So these will also include the Tallahassee project, the community center as well. So this resolution allows us to have the flexibility to go to the bond market when we need the funds. So you're approving a resolution with that parameter in place to where we can go when we need the funds. For example, the community center won't be ready to be bid until later in this fiscal year. So there's no need to get that money until the project is ready to go to bid and start expending money.
Okay. A lot of anticipation and excitement about those quality of life projects all over the county, especially the most recent discussed and approved ones being in Tallahassee, Eclectic, and Hopeful. Any questions, comments from my fellow commissioners? Next item, consider approving chairman and our COO to execute design contract with Dahlhoff Thomas for additional quality of life projects in partnership with the city of Wetumpka. Mr. Byer.
Mr. Vice Chair and Commissioners, this is the next phase of projects in Wetumpka. This is also something that is included in the parameters resolution, but this would take some additional softball, baseball fields and be able to convert those into turf. And it'll allow us to look at an arena, a dirt arena out at the sports complex with the city. And then it also allows us to finish the project over here on the corner of Main Street and Ready with the food truck plaza and entertainment area that the city has been working on with us.
Okay. Any questions, comments? Next item, discuss awarding bid inquiry 2024 PW9 Quality of Life Phase 2 Field Replacement Project for Eclectic, Hopeful, and Tallahassee to the lowest bidder and authorizing chairman and COO to purchase necessary materials for the projects.
Bids for the quality of life projects were accepted last Wednesday, and our recommendation is to award the Public Works portion of the bid to River Region Sports Fields. They were the low bidder. We also have materials that will be purchased. We will be getting those off Sourcewell contract, a national cooperative, and that keeps us consistent with the materials we put at the other quality of life projects at Hohenberg and 17 Springs.
Thank you. Any questions, comments?
Chairman, it's great that we see this is happening now for us. Just got a email just a while ago. They're laying the turf on the 17 Springs football field, and it's exciting for that because I know just this weekend we had 50 teams, over 100 people in a pickleball tournament. We had a soccer tournament out there, and we have a collegiate tournament coming Thursday night out there. So things are happening in Elmore County, and we're excited about this quality of life to help bring in people and to not have our students and our grandparents and parents and everybody else have to travel. They get to stay right here, and this is a great move for our county. Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you, Commissioner Hines. I know when we started this process on the quality of life projects, the discussions several years ago, we were posed the question, is this something that y'all are going to have meetings on and PowerPoint presentations, and it's just going to go on and on? So now we're seeing things happen in a big way, and we look forward to seeing more and more great things happening in the future, as Commissioner Hines just discussed. Next item, consider approving. Next four items, actually, Mr. Byer can discuss. Consider approving ARP allocation plan revisions to include necessary budget amendments to handle the expenditures. Mr. Byer?
Yes, sir. In reviewing our projects that were completed in this FY24 cycle on the resurfacing side of our ARP funds, we were able to underrun some projects, and we generated a small amount of money that will allow us to get to 3 other road projects. So we are requesting that you revise that plan so we can go ahead and get those 3 projects taken care of. I know one of them is Dogwood Ridge, which is in Commissioner Hill's area, and that was a result of a slide that occurred in that subdivision. So this will allow us to resurface that road, and then there's a couple in Commissioner Hines' district, small roads up in that area. So we would just ask that you allow us to revise the plan. Financially, we stay constrained in the amount of money, but it allows us to get 3 more roads done.
Thank you. Any questions, comments? All good news. I like that term you used, underrun. You don't hear that too much in government today. Next item, consider contract with Johnson Controls to continue preventative maintenance activities on the Elmore County Courthouse, judicial, and jail units. Mr. Byer.
Yes, sir. These are 3-year preventative maintenance contracts. We've been using these contracts, I know since the judicial complex had an upgrade to their HVAC system. They have been great cost savings for not only us, but our maintenance staff. It allows them to focus on day-to-day things a little bit more than the large systems. So we would recommend that these be, technically, I guess we're renewing them because they're coming up and we need to renew them, but because they're 3-year contracts, that's why they come back before the commission.
Thank you. Any questions, comments? Next item, discuss authorizing chairman to execute dispatch agreements for municipalities in the county E911 board. Mr. Byer.
Mr. Vice Chair and Commissioners, this is an annual agreement, and as I mentioned earlier with the shift in the management, this will look a little different next year based on the way things are being planned out. We will only have an agreement with the 911 board, not with all the agencies, but currently, because we are the host for all these dispatch activities, we're asking for y'all to execute those agreements, allow the chairman to execute those with all the municipalities involved in our centralized dispatch center.
Thank you. We certainly appreciate our E911 board director and all the board members. They do an excellent job. Vital service to our citizens. Next item, consider awarding FY 2025 annual competitive and public works bid inquiries in the attached spreadsheet to the lowest responsible bidders.
So these bids were taken in the end of August. These are our annual operating bids, whether it's materials or whether it's our public works contracts for paving, striping, being able to place concrete, all those kind of activities. This allows us to function and be very flexible. We just ask that you award these based on the recommendations on the spreadsheet. You've got a number of bids there that, even though we've got access to the ACCA joint bid program, we still end up having to do a lot of our individual bids ourselves because they're specific to our county.
Thank you, Mr. Byer. Questions, comments?
Chairman, yes, this is great. Our highway department works hard every day to make sure that we get the best dollar for our buck. And I want to thank Luke and his staff and all our employees of the highway department for really working hard on this because, this day and time, as you just said a while ago, it's good to hear underbidding, and we came back with some good bids with their hard work. So thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Hines. Thank you, Luke, and all the members of the highway department. Next, the consent docket proposed plat Coventry, plat 5, 66 lots. Approve proposed plat Hidden Meadows of Stonegate, plat 1, 26 lots. Approve travel memorandum, approve surplus of vehicles for the Sheriff's Department, and authorize sale through government deals. Any questions, comments? Okay, next, our personnel notifications. Notification of hire of Robin Clements, Equipment Operator 3, effective 8/26/2024. Notification of hire of Chad Roller, Equipment Operator 2, effective 8/26/2024. Notification of hire of Peyton Nelson, Corrections Officer, replace Seawood, effective 8/12/2024. Notification of transfer of Jack Shalee, Civil Process Server, to Corrections Officer, effective 8/19/2024. Notification of promotion of Austin Wilson's Corrections Officer to Deputy, fill vacant slot, effective 8/19/2024. Notification of resignation of Benjamin Mosley, Corrections Officer, effective 8/22/2024. Notification of hire of Derek Beckham Jr., Corrections Officer, replace B. Mosley, effective 8/27/2024. Notification of hire of Kentavious Kendrick, Deputy, replace S. Rogers, effective 8/27/2024. Notification of transfer of Megan Taylor, Dispatcher 2, to Administrative IT Clerk, replace M. Taylor, effective 8/28/2024. Notification of hire of Alexander Taylor, Dispatcher Tier 1, to replace M. Taylor, effective 9/1/2024. Notification of resignation of Christy Taylor, Dispatcher Tier 2, effective 9/3/2025. Notification of resignation of Mitchell Wright, Deputy, effective 9/13/2024. Notification of resignation of R. Kenneth Lewis, part-time Crenshaw Park attendant, effective 8/25/2024. Notification of hire of Lisa White, collections clerk, replace H. Willis, effective 9/3/2024. We'll now have the reports to the commission. Mr. Byer.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to recognize three people. One of them is our chairman, who is not here tonight, but he was not only is he up for consideration for the legislative committee for ACCA, which for those in the audience, each county gets one representative on that committee. So that's why the commission is voting on that tonight. But he was also elected to be our Board of Directors district representative again. So he is on the ACCA Board of Directors. Two other individuals that I want to recognize, if Luke McGinney will come to the mic, and Courtney Clements. Recently at the ACCA conference, we have a unique honor that we have two staff members that are serving as presidents for our state associations at the same time. Luke was elected to serve as president of the County Engineers Association. We recognized Keith a few meetings ago back in June when he took the role for the for the EMA directors. So you don't have that happen very often. So they're getting a double dose of Elmore County on the boards of directors. So Luke received that, and then also at ACCA, Courtney received her certificate, or she completed the Certified County Administrator program. So she is an official county administrator, and we want to recognize both of them for their accomplishments.
We certainly appreciate what you do, both of you. It'd be, impossible to operate this county government the way it's operated without you. You both serve a vital importance, and we congratulate you on your accomplishments. And Keith, is Keith still here? We certainly thank you, Keith. In my 9 years, I don't think we've ever had two presidents of state associations, and we're so blessed to have y'all, and we appreciate it. As we've said many times before, our county employees are our best resource and the most important in county government. My fellow commissioners have comments.
Chairman, thank you. Luke, Courtney, great job. It is an honor. We just got back from our commission meeting of all 67 counties, and we were able to hold our chest out and our heads high because we do have employees that they recognize, and it's good for them to come to us and say, how's it going so great there? What are y'all doing? Why can y'all do this and we can't? And it's because of our employees. They're our gold dollar. Every day they serve us well and take care of us as commissioners, and it's great no matter whether it's 12 o'clock at night, like last night when I got my first phone call, I know I'm being backed up, or whether it's early in the morning at 5:30 because the tree's across the road, I know I'm being backed up because our employees are there always for us and take care of us, no matter whether it's from the central office here, or whether it's from the highway department, or whether it's from the sheriff's department or anywhere else. We're honored to have the best employees in this state. Thank you.
I just want to congratulate y'all on these positions and everything. I appreciate what y'all do for me personally. I know sometimes I stay on the phone too much, but y'all always have an answer for me. And you take care of me when I need these answers, and I really do appreciate that. Makes my job a lot easier, and I'm proud of y'all. I'm proud of what you've accomplished, and I hope you continue to accomplish wonderful, great things. Like I said, it makes Elmore County look good. I talk about the sports teams and all the state championships we win here in Elmore County. Well, it's bled over now to the county commission and the people that work for Elmore County. And I hope there'll be some more. But again, congratulations. It's something to be proud and honored.
Thank y'all. Next, we'll have reports from the commissions. Commissioner Hines.
No reports.
Commissioner Hill.
No report.
One thing that I want to just quickly mention, and I know our EMA director and I talked about this just before the meeting. During the last week or about a week and a half, we've had some internet threats, I guess social media threats made at one high school football game that had to evacuate in the third quarter in Eclectic. And today, the school up there had to turn out the students about an hour after gathering. And I just want y'all to know that our Board of Education, our superintendent, our sheriff's department, our police departments are all working together. And I think I can't announce the names, but I can tell you that one person was taken into custody today in Eclectic from the high school, and 2 people were taken into custody, I understand, Keith, if I'm correct, from Montgomery. So these kids need to understand that if they, it's so easy to get on social media and start, making threats and, alluding to that type thing. But our sheriff's department, our local police departments, our county, everybody involved, our EMA, we're going to do whatever it takes to protect our precious students. And when these people are caught, it's not going to be a slap on the wrist. The sheriff and I were talking today. Examples have got to be made, and these that commit these acts have got to understand that they're affecting every life that's in that school, the parents, the families, and it's not going to be tolerated. So Sheriff Franklin was very firm in that today, and the police chief, whom I just got off the phone with before we walked in at Eclectic, was in the same, was thinking in the same vein, and he emphasized that as well. So we don't take these, and I'm speaking as vice chairman of the commission tonight, but I'm also a member of the sheriff's department, and another member is sitting beside me. This is of the utmost importance to us and on top of the list, and I can speak for Sheriff Franklin in that. So please know, and I want the parents and grandparents to know that these things are going to be handled and they're going to be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law, and it's just going to be taken care of. Now we'll go to Ms. Brittany for important calendar dates.
Friday, September 20th is Elmore County Law Day at the Judicial Complex. Monday, September 23rd will be our next commission work session at 5 p.m. with the business meeting immediately following. Monday, October 14th, the administrative complex will be closed in observance of Columbus Day. And Tuesday, October 15th, we'll have a commission work session at 5 p.m. with the business meeting immediately following.
Thank you, Ms. Brittany. We'll take a short recess and we'll reconvene shortly. Okay, I'll call this meeting to order. And one comment that I just made about the subjects being arrested, I'm reminded that if they are juveniles, then there will be petitions signed instead of adult arrest warrants. So just one clarification there. But the prosecution doesn't change as far as going forward. And that's what we want to put out there, that we're going to protect our children 100%. Okay, as we move on, is there a motion to approve the Constitution Week proclamation? I'm sorry, let me back up. I don't do this regular. The chairman does it, so please call the roll, Ms. Brittany.
Commissioner Hines?
Here.
Commissioner Daughtry?
Here.
Chairman Mercer? Commissioner Hill?
Here.
Commissioner Jackson?
Okay. Commissioner Hill will offer an invocation, and then Commissioner Hines will offer our lead us in our Pledge of Allegiance. Commissioner Hill.
Let's bow our heads. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this time to come together and be about the county's business. Lord, I hope you be with us and help us and guide us as we make decisions concerning the county. Lord, bless everyone that's here tonight and keep them safe as they travel home. We ask in Christ's name. Amen.
Amen.
Please rise.
Our first item of business is a motion to approve the Constitutional Week proclamation.
So moved.
Is there a second? Ms. Brittany?
Commissioner Hines?
Yes.
Commissioner Daughtry?
Yes.
Commissioner Hill?
Yes.
Next item, is there a motion to approve the Extension Week proclamation?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Ms. Brittany?
Commissioner Hines?
Yes.
Commissioner Daughtry?
Yes.
Commissioner Hill?
Yes.
In our regular business, is there a motion to approve the August 12th, 2024 commission meeting?
Motion approved.
Second.
Ms. Brittany?
Commissioner Hines?
Yes.
Commissioner Daughtry?
Yes.
Commissioner Hill?
Yes.
Next item, is there a motion to approve the memorandum of warrants for the period of August 3rd, 2024 through August 30th, 2024?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Ms. Brittany?
Commissioner Hines?
Yes.
Commissioner Daughtry?
Yes.
Commissioner Hill?
Yes.
In new business, is there a motion to approve or deny authorizing chairman to execute memorandum of agreement for the management services of the Elmore County Sheriff's Department Communications Division?
Motion approved.
Second.
Ms. Brittany?
Commissioner Hines?
Yes.
Commissioner Daughtry?
Yes.
Commissioner Hill?
Yes.
Next item, is there a motion to approve or deny appointing Chairman Bart Mercer to the ACCA Legislative Committee?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Ms. Brittany?
Commissioner Hines?
Yes.
Commissioner Daughtry?
Yes.
Commissioner Hill?
Yes.
Next item, is there a motion to approve or deny FY 2025 detention agreement with Montgomery County for 2 detention beds?
Motion approved.
Second.
Ms. Brittany?
Commissioner Hines?
Yes.
Commissioner Daughtry?
Yes.
Commissioner Hill?
Yes.
Next item, is there a motion to approve or deny FY 2025 long-term detention subsidy contract with Alabama Department of Youth Services, DYS, for 1 detention bed?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Ms. Brittany?
Commissioner Hines?
Yes.
Commissioner Daughtry?
Yes.
Commissioner Hill?
Yes.
Next item, is there a motion to approve, deny parameters of resolution to proceed with the issuance of county general obligation warrants to fund capital improvements and authorize the chairman, vice chairman, and COO to execute the warrant purchase agreement?
Motion approved.
Second.
Ms. Brittany?
Commissioner Hines?
Yes.
Commissioner Daughtry?
Yes.
Commissioner Hill?
Yes.
Next item, is there a motion to approve, deny chairman and/or COO to execute design contract with Dahlhoff Thomas for additional quality of life projects in partnership with the city of Wetumpka?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Ms. Brittany?
Commissioner Hines?
Yes.
Commissioner Daughtry?
Yes.
Commissioner Hill?
Yes.
Next item, is there a motion to approve, deny, award bid inquiry 2024 PW9 Quality of Life Phase 2 Field Replacement Project for Eclectic, Hopeful, and Tallahassee to the lowest bidder, and authorize chairman and COO to purchase necessary materials for the project?
Motion approved.
Second.
Ms. Brittany?
Commissioner Hines?
Yes.
Commissioner Daughtry?
Yes.
Commissioner Hill?
Yes.
Is there a motion to approve, deny ARP allocation plan revisions to include necessary budget amendments to handle the expenditures?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Ms. Brittany?
Commissioner Hines?
Yes.
Commissioner Daughtry?
Yes.
Commissioner Hill?
Yes.
Next item, is there a motion to approve or deny contract with Johnson Controls to continue preventative maintenance activities at the Elmore County Courthouse, judicial, and jail units?
Motion approved.
Second.
Ms. Brittany?
Commissioner Hines?
Yes.
Commissioner Daughtry?
Yes.
Commissioner Hill?
Yes.
Next item, is there a motion to approve, deny chairman to execute dispatch agreements for the municipalities in the county E911 board?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Ms. Brittany?
Commissioner Hines?
Yes.
Commissioner Daughtry?
Yes.
Commissioner Hill?
Yes.
Next item, is there a motion to approve, deny awarding FY 2025 annual competitive and public works bid inquiries in the attached spreadsheet to the lowest responsible bidders?
Motion approved.
Second.
Ms. Brittany?
Commissioner Hines?
Yes.
Commissioner Daughtry?
Yes.
Commissioner Hill?
Yes.
Next item, is there a motion to approve the consent docket as presented?
Motion approved.
Second.
Ms. Brittany?
Commissioner Hines?
Yes.
Commissioner Daughtry?
Yes.
Commissioner Hill?
Yes.
We will forego the reading again of the personnel notifications. Are there any other reports to the commission? Mr. Byer?
No, sir.
My fellow commissioners? Do I hear a motion that we adjourn?
Motion adjourned.
Second.
Ms. Brittany?
Commissioner Hines?
Yes.
Commissioner Daughtry?
Yes,
Commissioner Hill?
Yes.
we are adjourned.